sparkling. The band is setting the mood as the dancers prepare to take the dance floor. Welcome to University Hall, and we are celebrating 10 years of Strictly at Surrey. We're back, we're brighter, and we're broadcasting to you live. So get ready for the glitz, the glamour, and some unforgettable dance moves. This is Strictly Come Surrey 2026!
Dancing the Jive. Please welcome to the stage the Ballroom and Latin Dance Club.
Ella se muera de risa cuando le hablo de amor y se quiero trepar a cornisa de su sonrisa me dice que no. El demonio que vive en su alma se aprovecha de mi corazón y me clava un puñal por la espalda si sentí la mano con pasión. Goza cuando me maltrata, maldita manera de amar. Me ata, después me desata, me quema, me mata, me hace llorar. Pero esa linda es tan hermosa, a la noche se pone peligrosa. Es una daga tan filosa que me puede lastimar. Pero esa linda es tan hermosa, a la noche se pone peligrosa. Es una daga tan filosa que me evita lastimar.
Please welcome your Strictly Come Surrey 2026 couples. Tara and Liam. Katie and Amelia. Fergus and Sophia. Ellie and Karina. Aaron and Tilly. Lisa and Abby. John and Maya. Matt and Holly.
Pero esa linda es tan hermosa, a la noche se pone peligrosa. Es una daga tan filosa que me cuesta lastimar.
Please welcome your hosts, Maya Roussel and Aileen Wilson.
What a treat! And that's just a taste of what's to come throughout the evening.
Good evening and welcome to Strictly Come Surrey 2026. My name is Aileen Wilson.
And I'm Maya Roussel. We're proud to be presenting and celebrating 10 years of Strictly Come Surrey this year.
And we're coming to you live from the University of Surrey, where we have converted University Hall into our very own ballroom.
Tonight, we'll enjoy 8 couples leaving it all on the dance floor. But only one couple will be crowned winners, taking home the trophy and becoming Strictly Come Surrey champions.
The winners will be decided by the judges' scores in combination with your votes. Who will win the judges' hearts? Who will light up the room with passion? And who will lift the trophy?
Tonight, all of those questions will be answered. But for now, allow us to introduce tonight's judges!
Please welcome to the stage your judges.
A pretty young thing waiting for me to grab.
But little does she know I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, 'cause at the end of the night it is her I'll be holding. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say.
Run, run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will run out alone, 'cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you gotta run away, baby. Gonna cha-cha-cha
Michael
with
and
me.
Nika Foskett.
And I'm a cha-cha-cha with you tonight. Oh, I like it like that. She ain't working that back. I don't know how to act. Ooh, come on and cha-cha-cha with me. And I'm a cha-cha-cha with you tonight. Ooh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Ooh.
Great dancing, you guys. It's so good to have you back again for the 2nd year in a row. Lovely. And Michael and Nika started dancing together in 2013. 4 years on, they got married. Just goes to show what a connection can be made on the ballroom floor.
Michael, given your many champion titles, is there anything you are looking out for tonight?
Well, firstly, I think from both of us and all of the judges, we're very excited to be here for what looks to be a fantastic evening. Everyone, very pleased to see you all. Honestly, I think, like you say, the relationship, the connection's very important. So, of course, we're looking for good technique. But those who've had this time to work on things and take it to another level with a great performance, that's what we're looking for.
Absolutely.
Brilliant, yeah. And it seems like you and Michael would know better than anyone how important chemistry is for couples. What are you looking out for that chemistry in the dances, Nika?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is to enjoy it. If you are in it together, enjoying a dance and showing a character of the dance. So if it's going to be a paso, we need to see passion. If it's cha-cha, we need to see cheekiness. So we kind of need to see much more of what the dance is about.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to say, I want one more question. Sorry, Nika, but I have heard that apparently you're really into space, Michael, and you have some rocket ships, is it, in your attic?
Yes, I don't know if everyone wants to hear about that, but I have a thing for building Lego model rockets in the same scale. So I've just been building the SLS from Artemis 2 that we had a few weeks ago. But yes, Nika confines them all to the loft when they're done. So I have it for a brief period, and then it's going to be gone again.
Amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Curiosity got the better of me that time, I have to say.
Of course. And of course, you were all here last year. Alan, is there anything in particular that wowed you last year that you want the dancers to do this year?
Yeah, I mean, there is one thing about dance in a place like this, with a group of people like this, and that's that anybody can come here and learn and be celebrated and respected for what they do. And there was a lot of that last year, and I want to see it again.
Absolutely. And I also hear congratulations are in order as you're getting married this year. Is there... Oh, yes, absolutely. Maybe one of these dances might inspire your first dance, or maybe you've already got something planned.
No, I think the first dance as a concept is being sacked off, I think. I think, yeah, my fiancée would be livid if I dragged her around on what I hope to be her day rather than mine, so...
No way. Fair enough, lovely. And last but not least, the wonderful Paige. I hear you've been doing a lot of high rocks recently? How's that going?
Yeah, that was quite a long time ago, which is why I'm really out of breath now. I haven't done it for a while, but yeah.
Lovely. Given your background being a choreographer, dancer and team captain for Surrey's Ballroom and Latin Dance Club for 4 years during your study, what is one piece of advice you can give to dancers that you learned as team captain?
Oh, advice. Well, I just think when you're on the stage, it is quite hard to remember all the steps. And even if you've been the one choreographing it, it's kind of the added extra pressure. But I think echoing what Nika said, just enjoy it. And if you relax, then it all just comes to you, because everyone here, they've been practicing their hearts out. They know the steps, they know what to do. So just enjoy it and yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's lovely. Well, Michael, Nika, Alan, Paige, we're looking forward to your insight throughout the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, your judges. What a fantastic start to tonight's celebration of dance. Should we get things underway?
Aileen, I thought you would never ask. Let's meet our first celeb.
She put her zoology degree to use, studying and observing animals in the South African wilderness. But tonight, she'll be joining us more locally than there to take the stage with an appropriately animal-named foxtrot routine.
Easing us into tonight's competition and joined by presenter turned pro Liam, please welcome Tara Perry.
My name is Liam White, and I'm a Student Success and EDI Officer working for the University of Surrey.
I'm Dr. Tara Piri, and I'm the Programme Director for Biological Sciences.
So I joined Ballroom and Latin Dance Club way back in 2019. It was a really important part of my university course, it was a really important part of my social life, and it really helped get me out of my shell.
So yeah, I've always enjoyed dancing, dancing to music, to my dad's jukebox when I was really small. But I did do a little bit of ballroom in my university, in the first year of university.
So we are dancing the foxtrot. The foxtrot is an elegant dance, it's a very classical dance, and it's a really difficult dance.
Yeah, it is.
It's one that's all about storytelling and shape. Rehearsal's been going super well. I mean, Tara is fantastic. As difficult as it has been sometimes with how technical it's gotten, you have been so willing to throw yourself at it. And what you've really helped with is that storytelling aspect.
The story that Liam's talking about is that I had a real problem with my back this last year, and especially sciatica. And I found by doing dance, it's really helped loosen it off, and I just feel so much better.
It's really exciting because this is the 10th anniversary of Strictly, and it's one that's personally very meaningful for me, having been a part of it for so many years, but also last year I proposed to my now fiancée, so shout out to Jade, who's helping to produce the show as well.
Yeah, I felt better, I felt better.
Dancing the foxtrot, please welcome Tara Piri and Liam White.
Make me feel that spring has sprung, and every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go and play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running around the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And when I'm old and grey, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
Oh, what a way to start the show. Couldn't be easy going first. Tell me, how do you think it went?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad with that. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's been a long road with a lot of life in the last few months, and it feels so nice to finally be able to show that to all of you. So thank you so much.
Definitely.
Well, I thought it was brilliant, but let's see what the judges think. Paige, any thoughts?
I have lots. I was just smiling the whole way through. I think you were smiling, and Liam, you, first of all, choreography was amazing, but also you looked like you were absolutely loving it as well. And that was all because it was just a great partnership and a great dance. The spring, when you said the spring is sprung and you did that move, it was brilliant. And musically, it was just, every step just felt like you were really going with the music and you were dancing to the music rather than thinking of your steps the whole time, which is great. And I just thought, yeah, the story from start to finish was brilliant. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely. And Michael, any thoughts?
Absolutely. Well done. First of all, it's not easy to open the show. It's nice and warm in here, so it's nice to have a slow dance, I imagine, like the Foxtrot, which you did a fantastic job of. I wrote a few notes. I must say I love the set, the theme. Like you said, the storytelling was wonderful. From the technical side, I like the contrast of variations. You had some nice basic figures, like the feather step, a nice reverse turn with a heel turn in there as well as a weave, some faster actions, which I thought were nice. And as Paige has already summarized, the joy was wonderful. If I were to give maybe one thing I'd like to see slightly more poise, stretch into the upper body, could make it a little bit better, but otherwise a fantastic first dance of the evening. Well done.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. It just goes to show that all that practice pays off. What a spectacular way to start the evening. Why don't you head on backstage to chat with Aileen? But first, let's give another big round of applause for Tara and Liam.
Hey guys, you were amazing. Well done on opening the show. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm absolutely exhilarated. I'm just, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, buzzing doesn't quite cut it. It feels so good.
Oh, that's amazing. And Liam, what was your favourite part of the dance?
Favourite part has to be what we saved for the secret surprise. The spins down the room. I hope we got that overhead shot of just seeing Tara's dress flow. It feels so light and so full of life. It feels like a perfect, sums up the dance, I feel like.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Tara, will you continue dancing in the future?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, Liam just put together such a wonderful routine. I mean, I've never done the Foxtrot before, and
You wouldn't know.
Oh, thank you. But I've actually fallen in love with Foxtrot. I do understand now that you know, people do say they enjoy it, and I understand it. It's amazing.
That is lovely. It was such an enjoyable start to the show. Thank you both for that. But now let's see what the judges think.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Michael.
7.
Nika.
7.
Oh.
Alan.
6.
Paige.
7.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Take that.
Amazing strong scores to start the evening. Well, guys, how do you feel about the scores?
Yeah, happy about that.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think it reflects Tara's real hard work and commitment. The Foxtrot's so hard to get right, but Tara just jumped into it, and I'm glad she got to show that off tonight.
Oh, and thank you so much for pushing me. I mean, seriously, it was a challenge, and hopefully I rose to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, you did.
Rise and fall.
Yeah, yes.
Well, you should both be very, very pleased with yourselves. It can't be easy, but you both smashed it. What a great performance. If you want to vote for Tara and Liam, details for that are on the screen now. But please note, voting will not begin until all the dancers have performed. Until next time, back to you, Maya.
Lovely, thanks Aileen. Just before we get on to our next couple, I want to introduce our wonderful band behind me. So yes. They are going to be playing throughout the evening for all our celebrities and BLDC. Now, on to our next celebrity to hit the dance floor, and they are Surrey's very own VP of Activities. Tonight, she's going back to her roots as she used to perform growing up doing musical productions. So let's enjoy this samba, where she will be joined by her partner, Amelia. Please welcome Katie DeGanas.
So I'm Katie. I did aerospace engineering, and I'm currently Vice President Activity at the Students' Union.
I'm Amelia. I do psychology and currently on placement.
So the dance we're doing is samba.
Samba is a very lively, carnival-esque dance, very upbeat, very bouncy Latin dance.
Originally, someone else, another staff, was nominated to do it, but she didn't want to do it, so she passed it on to me, so that's how I ended up doing Strictly.
I wanted to do Strictly because I was part of the ensemble last year and enjoyed it so much, so I wanted to be a pro this year.
So I did Latin dance and Bollywood dancing back in Trinidad. That's really all the experience I have, not much really.
I've been part of BLDC for 2 years.
So rehearsals have been really good actually. Like the thing is, we literally finished our routine towards the end, but I feel like we still did a lot though. We were very efficient, and Amelia is a really good pro. Like kudos to her.
Yeah, rehearsals have been going really well. Katie, I'm very lucky, she picked stuff up really, really quickly, so yeah, it's been going really well.
Dancing the samba, please welcome Katie DeGans and Amelia Riley.
Ahora, todo aquel que piense que la vida se desigual tiene que saber que no es así, que la vida es una hermosura. Hay que vivirla. Todo aquel que piense que está solo y que está mal tiene que saber que no es así, que la vida en nada es solo. Siempre algo en no te llorar, un carnaval que más pelo que van cantando. Se van cantando. Carnaval es parire, no que llora, parire. Carnaval para disfrutar, cantando. Carnaval, ay señores. Cantando.
I mean, come on, that was brilliant. What an energetic number. What made you pick the samba to dance?
So I really liked Latin dance. So I always wanted to do a Latin dance if I was doing Strictly, and samba is one dance I didn't do before. So it's like, why not have a go at it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm really lucky to be assigned samba because it's my favourite Latin dance.
Oh, great. Brilliant, yeah. Let's see what the judges think. Nika, any thoughts?
I love the performance. Samba is a carnival dance, is a fun dance, and we definitely saw that. Your smile, it just brings so much joy to this dance, so well done for doing it. I saw some eyes sometimes were going down, but then when you remember to bring them up, it's just the whole room was lit up. I also was impressed with your coordination of the arms and the body action. Samba is actually one of the hardest Latin dances to do because we have bounce in samba when we rise on our feet and we'll go down in the knees, and also lots of coordinations through the body and the arms. And actually, you performed that really, really well. On a little comment side, I just would like to see a little bit more turned out feet. In Latin, we have much more turned out feet. So if I'm on a clock, I will always want to see left foot towards 11 and the right one towards 1. It was just a little bit turned in. And there were a couple of positions when the feet were closed. I just wanted them properly to be closed. But the performance was excellent. Well done.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you, Nika. Lovely. And Alan, what are your thoughts?
So almost like Nika was reading off of my my crib sheet there a little bit, but I think the main comment I'd have, especially on the two things, sort of performance and actually timing. Timing is not an easy thing to do, especially when you dance on your own. And there was a lot of solo work in there where the timing was excellent. I think right at the beginning, you sort of came down onto the floor and it was quite subtle, but then the lights came up. And I think at that moment, you actually caught that sort of glisten in your eye under the lights. And it was an exceptional moment. And I think finally, you had a few basic figures at the beginning, and I was sort of getting lulled in that maybe it was going to be a more basic samba, but then about halfway through, sort of coming out with batacadas and promenade runs and about, what was that, 18 swivels in a row or something, and just all exceptionally well done and really well coordinated. So good job.
Yeah, absolutely. Great passion from both of you there. Lovely. Why don't you head on back to chat with Aileen? Let's give it up one more time for Katie and Amelia.
Welcome back, guys. You were brilliant, and these costumes are fabulous. How do we feel about the judges' comments?
I'm really happy with the comments. Like, they were really generous. I wouldn't lie, because I was like expecting some harsh comments over there. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I think they're very fair, and I can ask for better comments.
Absolutely. And Amelia, what was it like working with Katie?
Oh, it was amazing. She picked things up so quickly. Anything I suggested, she liked, or if she didn't like, she was like, we're not doing that. I'm like, okay.
Perfect. So it's a collaboration as well.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And Katie, is that trophy coming home with you tonight?
I would really like to think so.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. Well, you guys smashed it. Let's see the scores up on the doors.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Michael.
8.
Nika.
7.
Alan.
8.
Paige.
8.
Wow, those are amazing scores. How do you guys feel about them?
I'm happy with your score, honestly. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the scores.
Oh, that's great. Well, you can both be so proud of what you did tonight. Congratulations. If you want to vote for Katie and Amelia, details for that are on the screen now. But please remember, you cannot vote until all the dancers have performed. Let's head back to Maya for the next dance.
Thanks, Aileen. From archery to rugby, our next celeb is an athlete of all aspects. Hailing from Northern Ireland and growing up in Norway, please get ready to enjoy this waltz, joined by his partner, Sophia. Let's welcome Fergus Ashcroft.
Hi, my name's Sophia, and I'm a second-year modern languages student.
I'm Fergus, and I'm a third-year veterinary bioscience student.
So I've done ballet for 18 years, and I've done ballroom for 2 years.
I have done no dancing at all. Started, a few months ago. It's been about it, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing the waltz to When We Were Young by Adele. So the waltz originated in 16th century Austria. It's a very elegant dance. It's recognizable due to its consistent rising and falling motion and its glide across the floor. Last year I took part in Strictly and I wasn't a pro, but I really wanted to be a pro, but I was a first year. So this year I thought it'd be really fun to be paired up with someone.
Yeah, I've always seen Strictly with my parents on TV, and my girlfriend Neve found out the uni did it, but she graduated so she couldn't do it, so I got roped into doing it instead.
Yeah, rehearsals have been going really well. He's a really motivated student. He's been doing a lot outside of the rehearsal space and then working really hard, so very proud.
Yeah, no, I think rehearsal's going pretty well. She's quite kind, so she doesn't actually tell me if I've done things too wrong. Yeah, I've got a weird problem with going on the wrong foot half the time. I've got to say, rugby definitely doesn't help things because I don't really flow, but we'll get there.
And we'll be good on the night.
Aye.
Dancing the waltz, please welcome Fergus Ashcroft and Sophia Mitchell-Jones.
Everybody loves the things you do. From the way you talk to the way you move. I've been by myself all night long, hoping you were someone I used to know. You look like a movie. You sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young.
Oh, wow, what a lovely, stunning and emotional performance that was. How did you feel it went?
Good, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Very happy with this. Nerves are gone now.
Any other comments?
Yeah, it was really good, really proud. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Let's see what the judges think. Michael, any comments?
Absolutely. Well, I must say, I had the privilege of working a little bit with you guys earlier, a few weeks ago now, and you've come on so much since then. It was an absolutely beautiful waltz. As you said, waltz is one of the most traditional, classical, and elegant ballroom dances, and you really did that justice. For someone who said they were roped in, I think you enjoyed it more than you're letting on, I'll be honest. From a technical side, it was very impressive how you started on your own on the floor. That takes a lot of guts. Walking on time, and then I love the development. So it started just opposite each other, slowly taking a social hold before building into the full frame and demonstrating some wonderful figures, danced very well with good footwork and a very good frame. So for me, pretty much the full package. And I thought the lifts were pretty good too. I thought they deserved more applause, I'll be honest.
Wow, that's some really nice comments there. Lovely. And Nika, do you have anything to add?
I mean, just wow. Honestly, I wrote quite a few comments, but just positive. So I'll just read them through to you so you know what I'm thinking about. So like Michael mentioned about musicality, how you walked onto the floor solo, everything was on time. I was so impressed with your footwork. In waltz, we always have to go on beat 1 with the heel. We have to go on beat 2 on the toes. You did every single time. You never slid the foot across the floor. You never did 2 heels. I was very impressed with that. I love the song. It's one of my favorites. So I was just watching, and it was like a movie. It was truly beautiful. Your frame was very good, and the posture was excellent. It was truly, truly beautiful. Well done.
Thank you so much. Wow. Really well Well done. That's some really, really great feedback. Now, let's head back on to Aileen, and you can find out the scores. But let's give it up one more time for Fergus and Sophia.
Wow, guys, you were so elegant. That was absolutely beautiful. How did it feel being out there?
Good, yeah. Nervous at the start, but yeah, the muscle memory of her shouting at me kind of just kicked in. So, you know, I think it went well. I was very happy with it.
Definitely did. You could really tell, especially those lifts I was watching as well, and they look beautiful. And Sophia, what was it like dancing a waltz with Fergus?
Yeah, it was really, really wonderful, and you did so well. So yeah, very, very happy.
Made your first year as pro?
Yes, incredible, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. And Fergus, are you nervous to hear what the judges have to say?
After those comments, yeah, I mean, I was really nervous at the start. Those were lovely. So less nervous now, yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah. That's amazing. Well, either way, it's time to hear what the judges' scores are.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Michael.
A very happy ballroom boy, 9.
Nika.
Another 9.
Alan.
Keep dancing, Fergus, 8.
Paige.
9.
Those are amazing scores. You should be super, super happy. How do you feel about them?
Good, yeah, very happy.
Yeah, very happy, same.
Very happy,
Yeah.
That's all we want. Well, it was brilliant dancing from both of you. Well done.
Thank you.
You know the drill by now. If you want to vote for Fergus and Sophia, details for that are on the screen now. Back over to you, Maya.
Lovely, thank you, Aileen. Next to take the stage shortly is Surrey's student success coach. She's cage dived amongst the great whites before, but tonight a new set of eyes are on her as she takes the stage. Before introducing them both, a huge thank you has to go out to Chloe for helping choreographing the dance and doing a lot of the rehearsing. But unfortunately, she will not be able to take the stage tonight, so in her place, we will welcome Karina to dance their cha-cha-cha. Please welcome Ellie Wright.
My name's Ellie and I'm a student success coach here at Surrey.
My name's Karina and I work in the advancement team at the university. We'll be doing the cha-cha-cha! I've been dancing for, I believe, 8 years, since 2017, and mostly ballroom and Latin I started when I became a student at Surrey.
So I also grew up dancing, but I've never done any ballroom or Latin dancing. I grew up doing sort of more lyrical, tap, jazz, so this is my first time trying something new. I wanted to push myself out my comfort zone, learn a new skill, and ultimately to have fun.
She's doing great so far, she's been incredible. I had a bit of a different journey. I'm actually replacing another pro who sadly can't make it anymore. So Chloe, we're very sad you can't take part, but you're with us in spirit. This is our first rehearsal and I'm genuinely very impressed. At the point of filming this, we have about 5 weeks until show day, but we're gonna be fine. We're gonna look amazing and we're gonna have so much fun.
Dancing the cha-cha-cha, please welcome Ellie Wright and Corinna Yorg.
I should grow up someday, 'cause I got bills to pay. I can't be waking up at someone else's place. I know I drink too much, can't pay my rent this month. I should be saving up, but I just got paid. I'm broke when I'm balling, don't know where we're going. We go in and we go out. I just got paid. I'm broke when I'm balling, don't know where we're going. We go in and we go out. I just got paid. I just got paid.
denim, top spinning, a cook me, a front grilling, got paid. Pop the G5 faded, rope chase shelter, wavy like a sailboat. When you hear the air, there it go. Montana with the funky sound, Sigala with the London sound. Hey, I'm broke but I'm ballin', don't know where we're going. We go in and we go out, I just got paid.
Oh, cha-cha-cha, more like wow, 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 guys, what fun. I have to ask, who came up with the money gag at the end?
Oh, great. Catching my breath, sorry. Yeah, I had the idea, but then I told Chloe, who was originally choreographing it, and she said, I had the same idea.
Oh, wow.
The great minds.
Mind reading, yeah, absolutely, lovely. Let's see what the judges have to think. Lovely. Alan, how do you have any thoughts?
I have lots of thoughts. The first is, we've all known Karina for a great many years, and she can be accurately described as a rocket in human form. So keeping up with Karina is an achievement in and of itself. I must say, at the beginning, you had tremendous stage presence. I was sort of slightly transfixed on the corner, just all sort of the gravity of the whole room towards you, which was excellent. I thought you had pretty good timing on some of the core steps in the middle, especially when you were partnered. If I was being really picky, you lost it ever so slightly when you were side by side over here, but you did recover. And I think, as what we were saying at the beginning, is if you just relax and enjoy it, you will find your place again. And I think going slightly wrong and finding your place again right is probably more impressive than doing it correctly all the way through. So well done for that. Other than that, I had a great time, and yeah, can we have more money throwing in Strictly? That was fabulous. Well done, both of you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Lovely, thank you, Alan. And Paige, anything to add?
Yeah, firstly, I said this to you backstage, but the trousers are amazing, honestly. But yeah, kind of similar to what Alan said, but when at the very start, when you were on your own, and you just had the biggest smile on your face, and I think that's easy before you start moving, but you carried that on through the whole dance, and actually it didn't seem like you were putting that smile on. It actually seemed like you were thoroughly enjoying yourself, and obviously having Karina as a partner is such a treat, but I think you both just looked like you're having the best time. I thought the New York section in the middle was great, and the staccato timing was really good. It's nice to mix it up because it kind of brings a bit of difference to the dance. You had really straight legs, and it really felt like you could have danced. Karina, you're great, but you knew every single step. You could have done it on your own. You were that confident, and that really came through. So yeah, I had a great time. I think you made everyone clap, which I think when you can do that, that's a great dance. So yeah, well done.
Thank you. Wow. Lovely. Let's give another big round of applause to Karina and Ellie as they head back to talk with Aileen.
Welcome backstage. Those were some amazing comments. You should be really proud. How did you feel doing the cha-cha-cha?
Amazing. The energy in the room was just, incredible. So I had a great time.
Yeah, I was so happy we got so many claps, as Paige mentioned. This is just amazing and everything I hoped it would be for you.
Oh, that's incredible. Honestly, I wish every time I dance, somebody would shower me in money.
It's nice. There it is.
I can't even imagine. And Karina, you were clearly having a lot of fun out there. Does that reflect in the partner work?
Oh, absolutely. You can't put on that kind of happiness when you're dancing with someone, and when you have someone as amazing and energetic as Ellie, it's just so easy and so fun. I was saying to you how excited I was to dance with you, and it's just been a dream. So thank you so much.
Oh, that's so lovely. And Ellie, how will you celebrate if you won tonight?
I think a big sleep, but
oh, yeah.
celebrating with family and friends and with Karina as well, and Chloe as well.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, maybe you can celebrate later on in the week once you've recovered.
Yes, absolutely.
A very high energy dance. That's brilliant. Well, let's see what the judges thought of that routine.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Michael.
A great cha-cha-cha. 8.
Nika.
7.
Alan.
Do the voice, but 7.
Paige.
It's an 8 from me.
Oh, amazing. Those are some really strong scores. How do you both feel about them?
Really pleased, yes. Really happy, genuinely so happy. We worked really hard.
You could tell how hard you both worked. Congratulations to the both of you. That was wonderful dancing. If you want to vote for Ellie and Karina, details for that are on the screen now. Okay, back to Maya for dance number 5.
Thank you, Aileen. Next up for our enjoyment tonight is someone who walked the entire length of the Basingstoke Canal. I'm sure you might already know, but that's 50 kilometres after just a little rest. He is joining us tonight to put those feet to use in a different context. Partner with Tilly, please enjoy this tango and welcome Aaron Thompson.
Hi, I'm Tilly and I'm studying a Masters in Events Management.
Aaron Thompson, I'm in the admissions team.
I've been dancing since the age of 13. I'm 20 years old now. And yeah, I've been teaching ballroom and Latin for about 3 to 4 years. So really excited to share this passion with Aaron.
I've not really done dancing before Strictly Come Surrey.
So we are doing the tango.
I just really enjoyed the pace of the ballroom dances when we did some of the first sessions. I mean, the biggest thing has just been it's been a bit of a struggle to get some sessions in.
Aaron is doing amazing. He learns and picks up the routine very fast, makes my job a lot easier as a teacher. And yeah, so far we've been getting on quite well with our routine, still to finish the routine. But yeah, so far we're really enjoying it.
Tilly's just a great teacher. I've never done any dancing or any really performing arts before, so I think the fact that I've been able to really get my teeth sunk into this dance, I'm very glad with the teaching.
Dancing the tango, please welcome Aaron Thompson and Tilly Welford.
Myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he doesn't feel like nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, 1, to pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know he's gonna wake up in your bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got new rules, I count him. I got new rules, I count him. I got new rules, I count him.
Oh, what a number. You guys were great. Lovely. And what did you enjoy most about this routine?
Well, it's the very high pace. It's getting the being able to work with such a great teacher, and it's just very fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's very, very fast dance. So teaching it has been very challenging, as you can imagine. But yeah, it been amazing.
Oh, brilliant. Great to hear. Let's hear something from the judges. Nika, we have to hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah, so well done on amazing tango. We're changing the mood now. We've had lots of cheeky and fun dances. So now we're moving on to tango. So it's much more passionate. It's much more sharper, which I've seen lots of sharp moves, which was very, very good. I also thought the lines, there was a line here in the middle, there was a line there at the end, was very good, very together, very expanded, which I loved. There was a lot of staccato moments too, so it wasn't just all boring and the same. I just would like to see a little bit more elbows up. So in ballroom, we need to see this parallel line through our arms. You were just a little bit dropping down and just a little bit eyes up. But it was a very good tango. Well done.
Thank you.
Lovely. And thank you, Nika. Michael, what stood out to you?
Well, again, I also thought it was a very, very good tango. And for somebody who hasn't got any background in performing arts, like you said, I thought you did a fantastic job. It must be very nervous. I think we all still get nervous coming out in front of a big audience and dancing something like that. So I think another round of applause for coming out and doing that. In terms of the content, I did like it. I really liked the dramatic start. Very nice routine there. I actually thought the frame was quite good. The first time we have controversy among the judges. For a first time, I thought the frame was pretty good, nice and compact, which we like for tango. I liked the choreography, like I said, great Viennese crosses down the room. Of course, there could be more performance. I think getting the eyes up, getting a bit more involved with the audience, that would be even better. But a very solid tango, so well done.
Thank you.
Well done, you two. Right, why don't you head on backstage to talk with Aileen? But before that, let's give another big round of applause to Aaron and Tilly.
I got news, I count 'em. I got news, I count 'em. I got news, I count 'em.
Wow, guys, I am blown away. That was such an exciting tango. How do you guys feel about the dance and what the judges had to say? I know there were some conflicting thoughts out there.
Just about caught my breath, but yeah, it was, the arms bit was one of the things that Tilly has been yelling at me all practice, so it was kicking myself a little bit.
Yeah, but I think you did absolutely amazing.
No, you were both fabulous. And Tilly, how has Aaron come along since you started practicing?
Oh my gosh, from the beginning, you picked up the steps very, very fast. So, I mean, but you've come on massively. And like I said, I'm very, very proud of you. So well done.
Thank you. You've been such a great teacher.
Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. And Aaron, what was more tiring, that dance or walking the Basingstoke Canal?
I tell you, my feet are absolutely ready for a sit down now.
So you think maybe about the same or definitely this one?
Tight competition.
Oh, well, that was amazing. And what emotions are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm like very shaky at the moment, but like, yeah, I'm glad it's finished and we've done it.
Shaky, but yeah, it's so much more calm and now it's out of the way.
Absolutely. Well, you should be super proud of what you just achieved. Let's find out how the judges found Aaron and Tilly's dance.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Michael.
6.
Nika.
6.
Alan.
6.
Paige.
7.
Well done, guys. How are you feeling after the scores?
Yeah, no, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Well, I think you were both great. Congratulations on that tango, guys. If you want to vote for Aaron and Tilly, details for that are on the screen now. Let's head back over to Maya for the next dance.
Thank you, Aileen. Our next celeb has been going out of their comfort zone left, right and centre, having booked their first holiday on their own this year and now taking to the dance floor. Get ready to enjoy this rumba with her partner, Abby. Please welcome to the floor, Lisa Wernick.
My name is Abby and my course is Physics with Astronomy.
And my name is Lisa and I am part of the Student Employability team.
My experience in dancing is about 15 years now in just ballroom and Latin.
I just love to dance. I did it as a little girl and it's just my happy place.
So our dance is very much themed around James Bond and we're going to be 2 Bond girls doing a rumba. It's a slow, sensual Latin dance.
I was nominated by a friend in my department, but it's something I've always secretly wanted to do.
Rehearsals have been going really well.
Yeah, rehearsals have been fun and I've really enjoyed it and Abby's great. I love to do Zumba.
You do love Zumba?
I do like Zumba. I have done a little bit of tap before and I just love to dance. It's just something that elevates you, makes you feel good. And no one knows who I am when I'm dancing, but I can always smile.
You become a new person.
Yeah, absolutely. And it gives you confidence and it gives you poise, so it's so much fun.
Dancing the rumba, Please welcome Lisa Wernick and Abigail Booth.
I know how to hurt. I know how to heal. I know what to show and what to conceal. I know when to talk and I know when to touch. No one ever died from wanting too much. The world is not enough, but it's such a perfect place to start, my love. And if you're strong enough, together we can take the world apart, my love.
You guys absolutely took our breath away. Lovely. How did you found that?
Amazing. Always wanted to do it, love Strictly, so this is kind of, yeah, special moment.
Oh, brilliant, absolutely. How did you find it?
Childhood dream come true, to be honest.
Absolutely. Lovely. Well, let's see what our judges think. Paige, any thoughts?
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. I loved the theme. I loved the storytelling the whole time. And rumba's such a hard dance because it's so slow. So you really have to eke out every movement, which you definitely did. I loved that you smiled the whole way through, but your eyes, you had really good eye contact and it was really fierce, which really matched the music. So I thought that was great. I thought the swivels that you did on your own without the partner going down the floor were really, it's really hard to stay on your feet when you do that. So that's really good, well done. The fluidity on your arms, you had some great foot movements, hip movements. And I just thought, yeah, it was brilliant. Anything else? Just great.
Brilliant, that's lovely to hear. And Alan, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, look, watching the video and then the dance, and obviously themed around sort of secret agents and spies and stuff, it came across a little bit like the beginning that you thought this was your sort of secret guilty thing that you had to do, but you deservedly in the light. I was very, very, very impressed. Paige touched on it a little bit, but I think especially from where we were sitting, you've got an extremely intense gaze, Lisa, and it is exceptional. It really matched exactly where you needed to be. I really liked it. It was excellent. The arm actions as well, I think that deserves a specific call out, exactly what I would expect from a rumba. And also really good shoulder action, which is often the missed detail when you're doing things like this. So impressed with that. Your basic actions were good. The timing was good. I'd have liked slightly straighter legs, but otherwise I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Lovely, great comments from the two of you there. Why don't you head on back to chat with Aileen, but let's put our hands together for Lisa and Abby, our Bond girls.
Wow, you guys were electric. It was super enjoyable. Lisa, I need you to give me that gaze now. Oh, fierce! What do you think about the judges' comments?
Thrilled, absolutely thrilled. Yeah, amazing, amazing.
That's fantastic. And Abby, I hear there's a special meaning behind your dance. Do you mind telling me a little bit more about why you chose your theme?
So my parents have been married for 30 years this year.
Incredible.
And their first dance was a rumba to We Have All the Time in the World, which is a different Bond theme. So this was
a little thing for them.
That's such an amazing, amazing dedication to your parents. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Lisa, are you excited to see the scores?
Yeah.
Bit of excitement, a bit of nervous.
Whatever they are, I'm so proud
I'm
of you.
sure they will be amazing.
Thank you.
Right, well, let's listen to the scores provided by the judges for Lisa and
Will the judges
Abby.
please reveal their scores? Michael.
I love a Bond number, but 6.
Nika.
6.
Alan.
Super secret 7.
Paige.
And a 7 from me too.
Amazing, guys. You should be so proud. How do you feel about that?
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Yep.
Perfect. Bit of 007 in there.
Yeah.
You should both be very proud of what you've accomplished tonight. Congratulations. If you want to vote for Lisa and Abby, details for that are on the screen now. Getting close to voting time. Only 2 more dances to go. Back to you, Maya.
Thanks, Aileen. Now, our next celebrity is one of the AV technicians for Surrey's Department of Music and Media. He must love parachuting so much because he's done it twice. Once would have been enough for me, I think. But tonight he's staying more grounded by dancing a quick step. Partnered with Maya, please welcome John Priest.
Hello, my name's John Priest. I'm a technician on the Music and Media course at University of Surrey.
I'm Maya. I'm a second-year psychology student and the team captain for Ballroom and Latin Dance Club.
So I haven't danced prior to this. Well, actually, tell a lie. I have danced once when I was 19 and I had to learn a Spice Girls routine to perform in front of 2,000 odd students. That is it. That is the extent of my dance training prior to this.
I started at the Ballroom and Latin Club 3 years ago when I started university, and I'm now a team captain, which involves teaching, organising classes, so I have a decent amount of experience. We'll be doing a quick step.
Well, I got nominated, but I don't know who by because no one will tell me. I believe it was more than one person, so, but, you know, I was up for it. When I told my wife, her reaction was, "You've got to do it, you've got to do it." So there we go, that's why I'm here. I've really quite enjoyed them, they've been good fun. Maybe Maya will have a different sort of slight on things, but I know I've really quite enjoyed them. I only had one I couldn't do where I got the man flu. I managed to survive and soldier on.
Yeah, I think they've been going pretty well.
I'll pay you later.
Dancing the quick step, please welcome John Priest and Maya Radvansky.
I need love, love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But Mama said you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She
Oh, great dancing from the both of you. So good you even lost your trousers.
Yeah, I apologise for these.
Lovely. How do you feel after that?
Yeah, not too bad. It's great fun. Whether it was accurate or not, probably not, but it was great fun all
Well,
the
it looked like
same.
loads of fun anyway. Maya, any thoughts?
I think that's one of the best versions of that we've done.
Brilliant. That's great to hear. Let's hear from the judges now. Nika, what are your thoughts?
Well, you've already said the words, and it was total fun, honestly, but in a good way, because quickstep is such a fun dance, and normally when it gets to hops and jumps and things around like that, we get too fixated on the frame and forget about the fun. You had fun from the beginning till the end, and we all had fun. Everyone was clapping from, 10 seconds in. That shows it all. So big round of applause, please, one more time. Your choreography was actually very hard, especially the first half. Lots of hops, lots of jumps. And it's very difficult to stay light on the feet. And you stayed light on the feet from the beginning till the end. You did, believe it or not.
Wow. I don't.
Good, because you were. All the hops were always on the toes. I didn't see lowering heels because sometimes people are quite heavy with that. So that was good. The only thing I would like to see a little bit more of is more connection with each other. Because the more connection you would have had together, you would be much more in time with each other. But it was so much fun. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Nika. And Michael, anything to add?
I think Nika said it all. Fun, it absolutely was. And when the trousers came off, I didn't know where I was supposed to look. But there, apparently, yeah. It was fantastic. As Nika said, you had a lot of choreography in there, and you did a great job with that. As we heard earlier, which was not the plan, I like a rocket, and the name of that figure at the beginning is called a rocket, so you had me at the beginning. I also love the acting skills, the whole performance, it's true. You got to listen to us. We both thought it was good. If I were to give some points, I thought the frame could be a little bit more clear. It was a dance of two halves, right? The fun was there. The technique, as you maybe felt, wasn't quite as there. So we might get some interesting variation on scores. I don't know. The frame could have been higher, and it was a little bit out of sync together. But, again, fun. I loved it.
Thank you very much.
Absolute fun. Well, they swept us off our feet. Before they chat to Eileen, let's give them all another large round of applause. John and Maya.
That was fabulous. Come back anytime and perform that number again. It was brilliant. And these are brilliant. John, tell us a little bit more about your shorts.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my legs. Right, no. Well, this is my awesome wife. Although whether I'm still married or not, I don't know. We'll find out in a couple of hours. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, no, these we thought it'd be quite good fun. So yeah, thank you very much.
And hopefully she does too.
Well, we'll find out.
Maya, how was practicing and performing with John tonight?
It was great fun. I had a really enjoyable Strictly experience this time. We came up with the song first, and I knew I wanted to have some storyline and some gags, and the sneezing and the flowers and the shorts. Though we came with the ripaways before the shorts.
I love that. Honestly, yeah, you thought rip away and had to come up with what goes underneath. Yeah. No, it was fabulous. The dancing and the acting, as was said. We've maybe got a new Hugh Grant or someone over here.
Oh.
And John, how would you celebrate if you won the trophy?
I'm going to celebrate with a big mug of tea. And by tea, I mean rum.
I was going to suggest a biscuit, but maybe something else.
I'll put a biscuit in some rum. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that sounds quite nice. Yeah.
Delicious. Yeah. Well, let's hope you get to do that. Let's go over to the judges to hear the scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Michael.
My turn to try the accent. 7.
Nika.
8.
Alan.
Up again. 9.
Paige.
Amazing, guys. That's a super strong score. What do you think of that?
I'm slightly overwhelmed. I didn't think it would be that at all. But that's down to this young lady. She's been an awesome teacher, and I've been so lucky to have you as a teacher. So thank you very much.
You clearly made an amazing partnership, and it really shone through in the dance. That was seriously excellent. So congratulations again. You should both be very, very proud. If you want to vote for John and Maya, details for that are on the screen now. We have one more dance, so let's head back over to Maya for the final couple.
Thank you, Aileen. Our next celeb has had not one, but 2 run-ins with malaria and come out on top both times. That same fighting attitude and energy will be felt in their Paso Doble tonight, I'm sure. Partnered with Holly, please welcome the Politics Society Vice President, Matt Chappell.
My name is Matt, and I am a Public Affairs Master's student.
I'm Holly, and I'm a PhD student in Physics of Matter.
I dance a lot in Rubik's. That is my main experience in dancing. Yeah, that's about where it ends until about January this year.
I did a lot of contemporary when I was younger, and then joined BLDC in university and been dancing in this club for 3 years. We're doing the Paso Doble. It's a dance originating in Spain, and it has a lot of movements from the Spanish bullfighting.
It's quite a flashy dance, but also not one that is. It doesn't have a lot of. It's not very blingy. I think you have to look very serious all the time, which is something I'm struggling to do. The thing is, I'm terrified. I'm actually quite terrified of dancing. So as soon as I nominated, I was like, oh, do I actually want to do that? But I do really enjoy it. I wanted to get into a production and be part of something like this. Yeah.
I've enjoyed being in the club for a while. I've always liked Strictly growing up, and I thought I would take part in it this year as I've been ensemble for the past 2 years.
Rehearsals, I always come into it and I'm like, oh, I don't feel up to it, and then I get there and it's actually like it's really good and I'm really enjoying it.
We will have it.
Dancing the Paso Doble, please welcome Matt Chappell and Holly Georgina Thomas.
What an absolute showstopper. How does it feel to be the last couple to go?
Can Holly go first?
Take a minute.
You've got minutes, you've got time.
Yeah, we've got time.
Yeah, cool. Into what? It's all right. No, it's a shame that obviously Craig couldn't be here, but it's fantastic to have the main stage, to have the main event. Yeah, I've loved it. I've loved every bit of this. It's been stressful. It's been insane, just insane. And very out of breath. Left me feeling very out of breath.
Brilliant. Yeah, anything to add as well?
No, Matt did absolutely amazing.
Yes.
It was a great opportunity. I'm very proud of him. You've done a brilliant job. If only Craig was still with us.
In the audience there, watching. Lovely. Let's hear from the judges now. Alan, what did you think?
2 words, speed and power. I loved that element of it, amazing. The effort that you were putting into some of those lines. Some of the positions you hit, some of the arm lines. The pout was exceptional. I enjoyed that. That was very, very good. I think generally speaking, you were in pretty much the right place at all times. You missed a couple of heel leads in places in Paso Doble, unlike other Latin dances. It's not stampy, but it's got that much more. I can't think of the word now, but you know what I mean. And yeah, generally I thought both of the highlight lines were very good and well positioned. You had them at different points of the audience, which is an important thing for Paso Doble. I think I wrote one thing down on the bottom here, which I just wrote Matt adore, which I thought pretty much summed it up. So very well done.
Lovely. Yes. Thank you. And Michael, anything else to add?
Well, Paso Doble is the story of the bullfight, and I definitely got that message. You know, it's full of drama and a marching dance, as Alan was saying. It's the story of the matador and the cape, and I really got that. I thought you really nailed the appel, which is this stamping motion. I heard a lot of that, and the intensity was very strong to all of us. So I think absolutely captured it there. In all seriousness, there was also some amazing choreography, some of the basics. I saw a syncopated separation. And also, as Alan mentioned, he's covered everything. Some very good arm lines as well. So a very good start for Paso Doble. I really liked it. Well done.
Well, for our final couple, please join me in giving them a massive round of applause as they head on backstage. Matt and Holly, everybody.
Hey guys, that was amazing, so powerful. How did you feel about what the judges had to say?
Yeah, I'm really pleased with their comments. We had a lesson with Nika.
Yes.
And I got the smile of approval, I think. Maybe she can confirm that over there. But yeah.
Absolutely.
And I was really pleased with that. And yeah, the comments were really nice.
As you should be. And Holly, a Paso Doble isn't easy. How did Matt fare with it tonight?
I think Matt did a really great job. It's such an intense dance to start with. And I know you love your pink and I know you're smiling. You mentioned that you might join BLDC next year and you'll get to experience all of that if you come back. Yeah?
I will.
Is that a deal?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a deal.
You've heard it here now, folks.
BLDC, yes, we can.
And Matt, how does it feel being the last couple to perform?
Do you know what? Now I've come out of it, hindsight's 2020. And yeah, it was great. That felt great.
Amazing,
yeah.
amazing.
Well worth the wait. Really enjoyed it. The best we could have done, genuinely.
It was fabulous. What a way to end the show. And you'll have even more dance moves to take back to Rubik's as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're back there this Wednesday. Shout out Sam in the crowd. Wednesday we will be there.
I expect to see you doing the dance. What a great dance from Matt and Holly. But let's see what the scores were.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Michael.
A great way to close the show. 8.
Nika.
8.
Alan.
9.
Paige.
9.
Wow, guys, what amazing scores. That was definitely, as Michael said, a way to end the show. How do you feel?
Amazing. Yeah. Unreal.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
you,
perfect.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Our last couple to perform, and what a way to end it. Congratulations again to Matt and Holly. If you want to vote for them, details are on the screen now. Let's get ready to open the votes. I'm so excited. Back to you, Maya.
Thanks for that, Aileen. Just before we open the votes, we have to give a special mention to Craig Aldridge and their partner, Eleanor Clifford-Baines, who were meant to dance with us tonight, but unfortunately that dream couldn't become a reality for them this evening. Craig spent hours tirelessly practicing to be able to dance tonight. However, following an injury, that would not be possible. They are, however, still here tonight in the audience. Let's go see how they're doing. Craig, how are you?
I'm all right, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, absolutely, I'm great.
What a show. What an incredible show. I am almost glad I couldn't perform because that standard tonight was unbelievable across the board. But a shame I couldn't dance because Elena's been the most incredible pro to be dancing with and learning from. So you've all missed out by not getting to see her have a big feature moment. But I believe she's in the ensemble and she's danced earlier. So cheer her on. She deserves it for being the best pro and the most encouraging person I've probably ever met.
Oh, brilliant. That's so lovely to hear. Yeah, let's give a round of applause to her. Lovely. And what was your favourite moment in your Strictly journey?
Just having a go at learning. I haven't got a great deal of dance experience either. So learning this new skill and just having a really fun time with someone who wouldn't let me put myself down the whole way whilst doing it was just a brilliant, brilliant thing.
Brilliant, lovely. That's great to hear from you. And it's great that you're able to see all of the dancers tonight, comfortably sitting here. Nice front row seat.
Much nicer and less pain in my leg.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Lovely. Well, our couples have given it their all. Our judges have delivered their scores, and now it's your turn to have your say. On screen now are the details on how to vote. Text the corresponding number for your favourite dancers to 07366 746 559. Voting is still not quite open yet, so please do not cast your votes yet. Text 1 for Tara and Liam. Text 2 for Katie and Amelia. Text 3 for Fergus and Sophia. Text 4 for Elle and Karina. Text 5 for Aaron and Tilly. Text 6 for Lisa and Abby. Text 7 for John and Maya. And text 8 for Matt and Holly. Please note that standard charges apply and you will not receive a confirmation on your vote. So make sure you fill in your details correctly before voting. But before voting opens, let's take a look back at all of tonight's performances.
Make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move.
Top spinning, a cook me, a front grilling, got paid. Pop the G5 faded, rope chase Shoto, wavy like a sailboat. When you hear the air, there it go. Montana with the funky sound, Sigala with the London sound.
Hey, I'm broke but I'm ballin'. Don't know where we're going. We go in and we go out.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy.
Out of my mind, out of my mind.
Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me.
Too many times, too many times. And if you're strong enough, together we can take the world apart, my love. And you can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. But how many heartaches must I stand on before I find a love?
What an incredible night of dancing so far. Our couples have stunned us with their talent and the competition could not be more fierce.
Absolutely, Maya. But before we open the vote, let's take a look back at how our couples did and see where each couple ranks on the leaderboard.
In 8th place with 25 points is Aaron and Tilly.
In seventh place with 26 points, Lisa and Abby.
In 6th place with 27 points are Tara and Liam.
In 5th place with 30 points, Ellie and Karina.
In 4th place with 31 points, Katie and Amelia.
In 3rd place with 32 points, John and Maya.
In 2nd place with 34 points, Matt and Holly.
And our current leaders in the competition, 35 points, Fergus and Sophia. But of course, the judges' scores don't have the final say. Make sure to cast your votes for your favourite couple for them to be in with a chance to take home the trophy.
Speaking of, the votes are now open!
Voting is as easy as texting the code for your favourite couple to 07366 746 559. But you can only vote once, so make it count.
We'll be having a short interval break, so make sure to cast your votes. For those of you watching at home, please enjoy our interval show, where Irene Munzo-Lopez will provide more entertainment and insight.
And make sure you join us back after the break, where there'll be plenty more dancing for your viewing pleasure, and of course, the answer to tonight's biggest question: which of the couples will take home this year's trophy?
For those of you in the audience, you'll have a 15 minutes interval, so this is your chance to go get a drink from our bar in the foyer outside. We'll see you all very shortly. Irene, take it away.
Hello, hello. You join me here in our very own TV studio at Surrey. I'm Irene, and I have to say I've been very impressed with the dancing so far this night. I almost want to join them with a bit of a boogie. So let's keep the fun going, let's keep the good vibes going. I'm here joined in the studio by Richard Duke, who has been involved in Strictly Come Surrey for the past 10 years, since its very first iteration. Welcome, Richard. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, it's brilliant to be back on the 10th anniversary.
So, Richard, could you tell us a bit about yourself and how you got this whole thing going from the very beginning?
Yeah, so I joined the Ballroom Latin Club, Surrey BLDC, Yes We Can, in 2013, and then I also helped co-produce the first 4 Strictly Come Surreys as well.
Wow, that's incredible. How have you seen the show evolve throughout the years?
Oh, so, I mean, when it first started 10 years ago, we were basically, Ben Kluwer and the Ballroom Committee at the time went to the union and basically pitched this idea for a show where we take people who've never danced before and then 6 weeks later bring in the public to watch them dance. Back then it was it was a lot simpler, and then as time's gone on, we've just added more and more complexity. And the real key thing for that, for all the students, is the amount of teamwork that they have to do now.
I think it's been such a joy watching the show so far, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your perspective as a professional dancer on the dances and the performances that we've seen so far tonight. Shall we start with Liam and Tara, perhaps? They did the foxtrot, which is, you know, characterized by its smooth, continuous movements, and I thought it was fantastic, but I'm really looking forward to hear your thoughts on it, Richard.
Yeah, so Tara had done a little bit of ballroom at university before. She'd done 1 year. So what I think the producers have done is they've then given her the hardest dance to even up the competition. And as ballroom and Latin, we tend to not do foxtrot in the first year. We tend to do waltz and quick step, so everybody in the UK can actually, when they come to competitions, all those the same dancers. So this is the first time she's attempted foxtrot. Wow. The thing that I really want to pull out of this one is the storytelling. So it's quite important for them that that's what sort of their dance was about, and they actually really made that work. One of the problems when we start to dance and we start to be worried about the technique and the steps is we tend to show that on our face, and you get this very concentration face. But they actually fought through that. They could tell the storyline through the face, and it looked lovely. And all the couples this year actually have done really well with the facial expressions and not like really letting us see the panic that's going on underneath.
I agree. I think you could really see like the joy in their faces. Next up, we had Amelia and Katie with their samba. And you know, Richard, when I hear samba, I'm thinking Brazil. I'm thinking carnival and a lot of shimmy. What did you think about the performance tonight?
Yeah, so this is a very fun dance, but also it's probably the hardest Latin dance. You've had the two hardest dancers straight up at the start of the show. The samba has a lot of this bounce action, and sometimes we call it merengue action, and it's a lot of partial pressure, a lot of bounce, and that's to sort of make it a fun bouncy dance. And there's a lot of timing changes as well in samba. So normally on most of the dancers, we sort of have the same beat all the way through, but actually in samba there's a lot of chopping and changing, and she did a really good job there.
I think it really got everyone dancing a little bit, which was great. Next up, we had a bit of a change in tone with the waltz. You know, it was Fergus and Sophia with that sort of 3/4 time signature and that swaying. It was honestly really beautiful. But what were your thoughts on it, Richard?
So this is everybody's favourite ballroom dance, the waltz usually. And there was an awful lot to like about this dance. It was probably my favourite one in that case, but also I love waltz, so I would always say that. The footwork was great. The frame was absolutely brilliant for a beginner dancer, absolutely brilliant. And that's really important because actually it's the frame that makes everything look good. And there was a load of rise and fall, which is very characteristic of the waltz. And then there was also a couple of wonderful lifts as well that were just handled absolutely brilliantly.
It was truly, truly elegant. It was great to see. And then we had Ellie and Karina with the cha-cha-cha. And I didn't know this, but apparently the cha-cha-cha gets its name from the triple step. That kind of sounds like the name is cha-cha-cha. So what could you tell me about the performance tonight?
Yeah, so like samba, this is the fun dance of the night as well. And actually they really brought the fun with the music. The one thing that I had on my list to talk about tonight was actually the risk they took at the start by starting at the top of the stage.
Right.
So that made it look really good. It was a huge start to the dance, but actually that then has a lot of risk because you're walking down the steps in high heels, and also all the mist that's in the studio as well also then lays, so it can be quite slippery as well. And there was definitely some on Karina's side, she's a pro, so she wasn't phased at all with it at all.
It was really, really fun to watch. And then we had Aaron and Tilly with the tango, and you know the tango is a very bold, very striking dance. What did you think about their tango tonight?
Yeah, so the tango, you have a lot of staccato moves, which is these real fast moves, but then you also need to make sure you've got the smooth as well, and that's to bring the contrast between the staccato and the smooth. And what I thought he actually did was he did the smooth parts incredibly well, and that's actually really difficult to do for a beginner, because actually the partner work has to be really close, and you have to be so in sync with each other, or it just looks like you're fighting on the dance floor.
Right.
And so I was actually really pleased to see that smooth movement, but they had the staccato as well.
It was really, really wonderful to see their tango. And then we had the penultimate dance with John and Maya's quickstep. And you know, the quickstep, you know, it's fast, it's a lot of flowing continuous motion, and they added a little bit of humor to it, didn't they? So what do you think about them?
Yeah, absolutely. So John and Maya's dance, lots of brilliant stuff there, but we have to talk about the trousers.
Yes.
We can't say. And actually, normally when you put some fun in like that, it's normally to hide all the other. It's usually there to hide the dance that's not very good. In this case, actually, his dancing was really, really good. And then the funny bit, I mean, we can see there.
It was
just
great.
absolutely brilliant. And the best thing is the audience reactions was fantastic.
It was genuine laughter in the room, wasn't it? Let me bring it back to Lisa and Abby, who were also amazing with their rumba. And you know, the rumba is 1930, is when American sort of big band music blends into the Afro-Cuban rhythms. And then they added a little bit of the Bond action, which I thought was fantastic. What was your take on that?
Oh, you've got to love the Bond action, and the music was absolutely great tonight as well. The thing with the rumba, it's a very slow dance. So in some ways, you'd think that would make it easier because they got more time to think about everything. But actually, it makes it really hard because you've got a lot less to do, but you still have the same amount of time to make it look good. So actually, in some ways, there's a lot of standing about, but you have to dance all throughout that standing. And actually, that's often harder to do than a really fast dance, where just the activity can make it look good.
Absolutely. And let's go to the final dance next with Matt and Holly doing their paso doble, which is double step in Spanish. What do you think about their performance tonight, Richard?
So they said in the VT that there wasn't any bling in the dance. And then he comes out with a cape. Yeah, lovely cape action at the start.
It was really good.
But then all the way through the dance as well, he had like lovely lovely arm action. Spanish arms, and that's this wonderful sort of shaping in the body. And the thing about it, it feels really. It feels stupid when you're doing it, to be fair. It feels really weird, but you have to get through it because it looks brilliant when you do it.
It looks great. It looks so powerful.
Yeah, but it always feels really weird when you're doing it. But he did that really well, and the arm action looked really great.
What a way to close the show. It was truly, truly great. Thank you so much, Richard, for all your insights as a professional dancer. We really appreciate having you here tonight.
No problem, thank you.
And now remember, folks, voting is still open, so don't be shy. Cast your votes for your favourite couple, and you can only vote once, so remember, you have to choose carefully. To help you make a decision, let's take a look back at all the dances and all the amazing performances from our stars this evening. Hello everybody, we're going to roll that VT again so you can take a good look at all our dances and you can pick your favourite.
So young, you make me feel so young.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move.
Top spinning, a cook me, a front grilling, got paid. Pop the G5 faded, rope chase shelter, wavy like a sailboat. When you hear the air, there it go. Montana with the funky sound, Sigala with the London sound.
Hey, I'm broke but I'm ballin'. Don't know where we're going. We go in and we go out. Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times.
And if you're strong enough, together we can take the world apart, my love.
And you can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. But how many heartaches must I stand on before I find a love?
Tonight is an extra special night for Strictly Come Surrey because it's been 10 years since its first iteration in 2016. From humble beginnings to what it has now blossomed into today, it's truly come a very long way. And I am now joined in the studio by Heather Matthews and Sam Chilton, who were involved in bringing Strictly Come Surrey to life pretty early on. When did you guys join, Heather?
My first Strictly was 2018. I was very keen to be involved, and then so keen and loved it so much that for 2019 I was the live production manager.
What about yourself, Sam?
I'm sorry to say I was pretty much there from the start in some form or another. So back in 2016, in the first year, when it was kind of a couple of cameras in a hall and none of us knew what we were doing. But,
I'm sure it was great though, because it's continued all these years up to this point.
seeing the evolution from the beginning has just been awesome. It's come so far from where we were, and I'm so proud of everyone now. Like, it's awesome to see.
It's really a joy to just watch. Heather, I hear that even in the earlier days, you even built some of the set?
Yeah, so I have brought a little prop. We used to have Strictly Awards night would happen after the show, and the team made me my own little set of stairs to match the glittery stairs and judges table that we worked on for the 2019 show.
And they're still in use, so well done on that. What about yourself, Sam? Because I hear that you spend most of your time in Stag TV. What was your reaction to see these big productions come to life?
It's so awesome. I mean, I started out doing some course completely unrelated to any of this and got dragged along into some TV stuff in what was basically a closet. And nowadays you've got a whole studio and cameras and infrastructure that rivals real studios. So watching it grow over the years has just been so awesome. And, you know, coming back in today, we were looking around going, there's our stairs. And I remember that camera. But seeing where it's come now is just amazing. Like, I've seen shows on TV that have more problems than this. So.
It's running pretty smoothly. It's running pretty smoothly. Heather, I want to ask you, with all the work you've done with Stage Crew, how did that affect your career? And do you have any favourite shows that you did while you were still at uni?
Yeah, Strictly's definitely up there. Stage Crew and being involved with Stag TV has definitely shaped my career. I'm now a broadcast guarantee, doing mostly OB Sport. And yeah, I love Strictly. I produced Univision for 3 years. Both those shows kind of fed into each other in terms of the scale and the involvement of so many moving parts.
And Sam, you and your classmates were involved in many of the sort of technical side of these big productions. What are your thoughts on and what challenges did you face back then?
I mean, the list could just go on endlessly. The challenges would start from really simple things like we'd have 4 cameras and no cabling, all the way now to fibre running across campuses. But I think something Richard was saying earlier, as it evolved and it grew, it went from small teams from small societies into this whole project that spanned the entire university. And something that was really important to us kind of as it was growing was about making the Strictly team its own team. It wasn't factions or courses, it was we're all here to make a really good show happen and for everyone to learn and grow, develop those skills and to all come together as a unique team. So in a way, one of the challenges was how do you bring so many people together from so many different aspects, from creative, technical, the talent and the dancers. And that kind of never ended up being a challenge because everyone just got on so well and loved it so much. And that was what I see now is what we were looking back then 10 years ago going, we have this aspiration of these teams that can spread across everyone and bring joy and make these awesome productions, and to still see it happening 10 years later is just, it's so awesome to see.
I think even the audience can see that everyone's just having the best time tonight, which I think speaks to just the whole production and the whole team. But I have to ask Sam, because I think you also helped design the voting system for some of these big productions. How was that?
Oh, you've just brought back waves of trauma.
Because you were called back, weren't you? Even like after you left uni, you were called back to come and fix some of them too.
For multiple years, I was coming back trying to resurrect these systems of mine that I wrote on 2 hours sleep and half a pizza and being at home going, oh my God, the system's crashed and we're live, and everyone in the gallery here calling, going, please fix it. So I'm kind of glad they didn't use it this year. But, yeah, a lot of new stuff was built very quickly for these shows.
Well, it's working seamlessly tonight, so we have a big hurrah for the team for that. And Heather, we sort of touched upon how your work with Stage Crew might have helped you in your career so far, but I want to know, what would you say now that you're, a professional, what would you say to your younger self when you started in Stage Crew?
Get some sleep. Enjoy it. Yeah, it goes by so quickly. But be proud of of all the effort you're putting in, because it all pays off. And yeah, when the show comes together, it makes everything worth it.
Sam, let me ask you a similar question. With being a student from the film production and broadcast engineering course and also being so involved with Stag TV, how do you feel like that trajectory has affected your career now out of university?
I mean, I owe my whole career to it, right? I came to uni to do maths and physics for some strange reason, got pulled into Stag TV and then got pulled into the broadcast course, and pretty much everything from there is just a domino effect that led from this, doing this 10 years ago. So it was an accident that turned into the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I say to everyone, I get the chance to, when you're at university, join those societies, get involved in these kind of things, but also enjoy it, be over-ambitious, have fun, get it wrong now, before you do it for real on TV later.
Get it wrong on TV later.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Well, since you guys have been so involved since the very beginning with Strictly, I have to ask, how do you think the production is going so far today? And do you have any advice for the students today, Heather?
Like I'd say to younger Heather, just enjoy it. You're doing an amazing job. It looks great. It sounds great. The performances have been amazing, but particularly from my perspective, all of the tech behind it has gone so well. Sorry, I'm probably jinxing it, guys. But it's been really lovely, and yeah, really great job.
What about yourself, Sam? Any advice?
My advice is keep doing what you're doing, guys. Like, it's excellent. You're all doing a fantastic job. My day job, day in, day out, is TV and live broadcast in studios, and this is like coming to work, but in a good way.
But we don't have to make it work.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm just coming in here going, oh, you're doing an excellent job. No stress. Keep doing what you're doing. Crack on.
Well, since it looks like you guys have been enjoying the show quite a bit, I have to ask, what have been your favourite performances? Heather, you want to go first?
There's too many to pick from. I thought Fergus was amazing. I thought John was amazing. I don't say the other one because I think they're your favourite.
I was watching it going, oh yeah, this is the best one. Oh yeah, no, this is the best one. Oh no, this is, oh my God, they're all the best one. I've got to give a shout out to John as an alumni from the course. I just loved it, and I love John. But Lisa's was just excellent. The Bond girl thing and the joy, the sheer joy and passion was so clear that I think that's what Strictly was always about, right? It's about getting people from all sorts of different parts of the uni doing things that they wouldn't normally do and getting really passionate about it. And I think they embodied that the most for me. So I couldn't talk about the dancing. I don't know the first thing about it, but they had so much fun that I just have to, they've got my vote.
Well, thank you so much, Sam and Heather, for joining us here today. It's been really good to hear your perspective on Strictly's journey so far. And as you heard from our guests, there is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, months of planning, and everything that goes into bringing these shows to their glittering finale, with people from the Ballroom and Latin Dance Club, Stage Crew, Stag TV, as well as students from the Film Production and Broadcast Engineering and Tom Meister courses, and of course, our very talented celebs working hard and practicing for the big stage. Safe to say, there's a lot of effort from a whole army of people that goes into this show. Let's take a peek behind the scenes. I am now joined here in the studio by Will Binning and Erin Rowlatt. They were both involved with last year's Strictly Come Surrey. Firstly, Will, you were last year's vision mixer. How did you find that experience?
It was great fun. It was my first chance being in the gallery in that sort of role. And it's something I hadn't done before, and it's probably something I'll never ever do again, which was really nice because I was sort of in a group of people all learning in that sort of way, in the way that sort of the behind the camera was imitating the front of camera, with sort of the dancers trying something new, albeit with a lot more sitting down from my side. But yeah, it was just great fun being in a group of people who were all so committed to do the same thing and be able to try something new and have a lot of fun during it.
And I hear you were also involved with the whole production of the VTs last year. What experience did you like the most and how did they compare?
Yeah, the VT film was great fun because we got to go in during the rehearsals of the dancers and the pros and really see the sort of process and how they were feeling and get a good chat with them, which was great to see them sort of the weeks before the actual the show and see how they were feeling and hear all their sort of worries and stresses and then see on the night all that sort of disappear in this, 1.5 minutes of amazing dancing and really see how all their work pays off. So that was really satisfying.
Can you tell me a bit more about the rehearsal time? What was it like working towards such a great show?
Yeah, I remember the week was real tight. I think we got the show was on the Sunday and we only had all the spaces from the Wednesday, so we had to fit in all our rehearsals and all our chances in those 5 days, which was, a real quick turnaround, but almost kind of made it a bit more fun. Just sort of everyone be really committed to these last 5 days, and I think it went really well. So
it always gets intense in the last stretch, but
yeah.
that makes it fun. Erin, let me ask you, how do you think the University of Surrey's big band has been doing tonight?
I think they're doing a fantastic job. It's so great to have a bigger band than last year. It's like bigger and better. I think last year it was, as you said, it was quite a squeeze getting everything in on time. We had a smaller space, smaller band, and it was kind of rapid thinking on the spot. Like, we need a bit of music here, where does it go? What are we going to play? But yeah, I think they've had too much music this year. They've been able to make some cuts. So yeah, they're doing a fantastic job.
Honestly, I have to agree. They've been so good. They make me want to dance, so, they're doing the job great. Let me ask you, Erin, because you were musical director for last year's Strictly Come Surrey. Yes. How did you find that experience with all the tracks?
I absolutely loved it. It was great. I mean, I've been singing with bands for a long time, but it's a completely different ball game, singing and then having everybody in your ears at the same time saying, cue now and all of this. So it was a great experience for me. And to lead the band in this kind of setting was such an honour. It was great fun. Yeah, and
you did an amazing job last year.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Your song from Lion King from last year is still stuck in my head. It was so good.
That one was good fun.
It was a very nice little song. Let me ask you too, because I hear you had to make some last-minute arrangements, literally on the day of the show. So what was that adrenaline rush like for you?
Yeah, I mean, we'd prepared to do the songs for the dancers, and we had all the cuts for those. They were all ready to go, and then we turned up on the day and we thought, oh, actually, there's a couple of other bits that need going here and there. We had all the exit music, we had the little bits for the judges, and just filling time, really. And it was props to the band from last year, because they really helped me out on that. It was a lot of saying, you do this now, and they can just do it. They're absolutely fantastic.
You guys did an absolutely amazing job. It was seamless last year. It was really, really great. And I also have to say, last year, your president, James Warren, won the show. So can we expect more celebrities from Big Band in the future?
I think so. Yes. I think we can definitely get some people in it. I think we nominated a few this year, but it's a big thing. Massive props to everybody that goes for it and does it. It's a great experience. I think James is happy sitting behind the drums this year, but yeah, it's so great. We'll definitely get some more band members in there.
We'll make it happen. We'll rob them in, absolutely. Will, let me ask you, what performances have you enjoyed the most tonight?
There were so many amazing ones. I have 3 on my list. I thought Lisa's was so gripping and so fun, and it was just so enjoyable to watch. I've got to throw Aaron's name in there just for his show-stopping smile at the end of the dance. You could see that all the work that had come over the past weeks just really came out in that moment, and he just loved it. But John Priest, that man was put on this planet to make people smile, and God, he did. You know, he was
Honestly.
just incredible. I could watch him over and over again.
Absolutely. What about yourself?
I mean, everyone was fantastic. For me, I love the Latin ones. I'm going to say Katie and Amelia. I thought they did a fantastic job with the samba, and the costumes were amazing as well. Absolutely loved it.
Absolutely, and it's so difficult to choose when literally all the performances were so much fun. Before I let you go, guys, I'm really curious to know what you are up to now that you've sort of finished with uni. So, Will, what are you up to nowadays?
Yeah, I finished my 4-year undergrad on the uni and decided to do another 4 years, my PhD. So sticking around for a while now in ethical AI. So sort of taking a step aside, but it's nice to come back this year and be amongst the production, the gallery, and the glitz and glamour of it all.
How different is it to see the whole show from your side, in this side of the whole thing, instead of being behind the desk?
It's been a lot more relaxed. It has been a lot more enjoyable to show up and see everyone's hard work. And yeah, just to really enjoy it and be surprised by all the dancers as well.
Absolutely. What about you, Erin?
Yeah, so I graduated after Strictly last year from Guildford School of Acting, and now I'm out in the wide world, auditioning for lots of acting jobs and singing with function bands still. So, yeah, loving it.
So I'm going to be a bit cheeky here, and I'm going to put you guys on the spot a little bit. And I have to ask, if theoretically you were to join the celebs at some point, what dances would you guys want to do?
Ooh.
I don't know if Strictly is ready for some Welsh dancing yet. Some classical West dancing.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah,
Let's make it happen.
I don't know. Maybe the 20 years. Maybe another 10 years, and we'll see if I.
Hey, we'll be patient. We have this taped, so you know we'll bring this up in 10 years' time and be like, "Well, time for you to dance." What about yourself, Erin?
I would love to have a go at the cha-cha-cha. It looks like great fun.
It looks like great fun,
go.
doesn't it? It makes you want to go like, I don't know, things in the shoulders.
Yeah, gets your shoulders going.
Well, I must say, guys, it's been such good fun having you guys here today. And I think having your perspective on how it went last year compared to this year is, you know, it lets the audience back home really know what goes on behind the scenes. So thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the show a lot. So now that we are here, I just want to remind you guys that, you know, voting's still open. Get your votes in. Make sure that you vote for your favorite couples. And yeah, I just hope that you guys at home have been enjoying the show as much as we have here in this studio. So it's difficult to choose a favorite, but now is your time. I will give you a bit of a preview of how we're going so far with a bit of a scoreboard moment. So let me just go step by step. First up, we got on the leaderboard, Fergus and Sophia are first with 35 points so far. We've got Matt and Holly with 34 points in second place so far. John and Maya are coming up third with 32. We've got Katie and Amelia at 31. We've got Elle and Karina with 30 points. Tara and Liam are next with 27. And then we've got Lisa and Abby with 26. Aaron and Tilly are at 25. So you can see it's really, really tight. Your votes could really, really, you know, get your favorites to win. And it's been such an amazing show so far. I know you're having a really, really hard time picking your favorites, but hey, this is the name of the game. It can only be one winner. So please vote for your favorite couple and give them the best chance at winning. It's been a joy to present this interval show to you guys, but alas, it has come to an end. This is the moment that you've all been waiting for, with the results right around the corner. First, let's go back to Uni Hall, where the Ballroom and Latin Dance Club will be performing the Viennese Waltz for all of us to enjoy.
Dancing the Viennese Waltz, please welcome back to the stage the Ballroom and Latin Dance Club.
I keep on falling in love with you. Sometimes I love you, some you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good, and times I feel used. I'll be makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way I love you. I never felt this way. How do you give me so much pleasure? Cause me so much pain. Just when I think I'm making more than what a fool, and I start falling back in love with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way I love you. I'm falling. I'm falling. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way I love you. I'm falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way I love you. I'm falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way I love you.
What a fantastic Viennese waltz. That was absolutely spectacular.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, we have to give a huge thank you to Irene for looking back over tonight's show and the significance of the 10-year anniversary with their delightful guests.
Hopefully you've all cast your votes because this marks the point where it's all locked in. Voting is closed. Before we find out the answer to tonight's burning question, let's take a moment to thank the Forever Surrey Fund for their generosity to make events like this possible.
Through hardship grants, support for clubs and societies and scholarships, donors to the Forever Surrey Fund help our students to access life-changing opportunities.
A huge thank you for all the wonderful donations which help our students, especially in such difficult financial times.
Now, before we reveal the results, we would like to give you another dance performance. Please welcome Surrey Dance Squad.
Please welcome to the stage Surrey Dance Squad.
Before we get to the big results, let's have a chat with the judges to see what they thought about the show.
Michael, Nika, we've seen some incredible dancing tonight. Which number was the highlight of your evening, Michael?
Well, I must say that everyone did a fantastic job, and it's so nice to see the variety of dances we've had tonight. We've pretty much seen the full spectrum. I think, as the scores show for me, Fergus and his waltz was probably #1 for me. I really enjoyed it.
Amazing. And Nika, yes?
Yeah, I would agree with Michael regarding the waltz. It was beautiful. For me, it was the best combination of everything, starting from the performance, finishing with the technique. But everyone danced so well today, and we had a good round of all dances. And yeah, it was a really, really fantastic show.
Amazing.
And Alan, what was your standout moment this evening?
Am I allowed to have two?
Ooh,
Or is that
go on, we have time for two.
Thank you, thank you. So the trousers
I think it's difficult to not. There was literal gasps in the audience and on the judges panel actually, so that was well worth it. And I think the other one, and this is maybe slightly more serious, but actually having Dance Squad as a part of Strictly Come Surrey is an awesome thing. I mean, when we were at university, Dance Squad and BLDC were something of two rival groups rather than two friends. So actually to see them be here and be a part of, they have a slightly different art form but a shared love with Ballroom and Latin, so to see them a part of this is spectacular for me.
Yes, absolutely.
That's amazing. Fabulous. And Paige, what made your evening?
I would also like to say a couple of things. I think the band, amazing. Like big round of applause. I think experiencing the dance to music, it's great, but having the band, it makes such a difference, and yeah, just astonishing. And then Matt at the end, the passo, I just think it epitomizes what Strictly and this is all about. It's like you train and then you just fully go for it. And I just thought, yeah, there's like pure passion, and it really came out in that dance. So yeah, I loved it all though.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments and contributions this evening.
So the judges' work is finished and the final result has been decided by you, the audience.
So now I think it's finally time, the moment everyone has been waiting for.
It's time to find out this year's winners.
All 8 couples gave their all tonight, but only one will be crowned as this year's winners of the 10th anniversary Strictly Come Surrey.
In no particular order, the 6 couples eliminated from tonight's competition are Lisa and Abby.
Ellie and Karina.
Aaron and Tilly.
Katie and Amelia.
Tara and Liam.
Matt and Holly.
Please give them a huge round of applause. They can all be proud of the effort they put in tonight and over the past few weeks.
However, that leaves us with our final 2 couples, Fergus and Sophia and John and Maya. Please step forward.
We are very grateful to be joined tonight by the Mayor of Guildford, Howard Smith, with the Mayoress, Mrs. Debbie Smith. Please welcome Mr. Mayor to present our trophy to our winning couple. Mr. Mayor has spent several years performing himself, so knows what it's like to be in the spotlight. How do you think our celebrity dancers did this evening?
Can I just say, this has been, I've been the mayor of Guildford for around a year now, just under a year, and this is the most fantastic evening that we've had. The mayoress sitting over there is a huge Strictly fan, so it's been an absolute delight to be here this evening. What a fantastic show, and thank you so much for inviting us. It's just been brilliant. Thank you.
Absolutely. I am so, so glad that we've been able to be that evening for you and really make that mark.
Thank you.
So, a huge congratulations to both of our leading couples who have both dazzled our viewers, but who has won the trophy? The wait is finally over.
Your champions for Strictly Come Surrey 2026 are... Fergus and Sophia!
Would you like to take...
Congratulations. Fantastic. Really enjoyed it so much. Brilliant. And there's your trophy.
Thank you very much.
Do you think you can also manage the mics? Congratulations to the both of you. All the effort and passion you both put in. How does it feel to lift the trophy?
Yeah, incredible. Genuinely. Like, yeah, I've lost for words, really.
Speechless.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, it's all thanks to Sophia, really. She's been putting up a lot on me. And obviously it's paid off, thankfully.
Yay. Yeah, and when you first signed up to this competition, did you ever think you'd be holding the trophy?
No, God, no. Never. Yeah, 2 left feet at the start.
What about you, Sophia?
No, because, yeah.
It's even more fabulous as the 10th year anniversary. Not anyone else gets to say that they are the winners of the 10th year anniversary of Strictly Come Surrey. Huge thank you to Mr. Mayor for presenting our glittering trophy, and congratulations again to our winning couple.
Our delightful cast are heading backstage to prepare for their final dance. All evening, we have enjoyed the music from the University of Surrey Big Band, led by James Warren. And before our grand finale, let's hear a bit more of the Big Band vibe.
Ole, 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 ole. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Me mind's on fire, me soul's on fire, singing hot, hot, hot. Party people all around me singing hot, hot, hot. What to do on a night like this? Music sweet, oh you know I can't resist. We need a party song, a fundamental jam. Yeah, we go rum bum bum bum. Yeah, we go rum bum bum bum. Ole, 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 ole. Sing it rum bum bum bum. Yeah, we go rum bum bum bum. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Feeling tonight? Have you enjoyed yourselves? It's been such a pleasure to perform for this event. We've absolutely loved it. I hope you'll join me in thanking these wonderful musicians behind me. For your vocalists, I have been Beth Holton. This has been Toby Shepherd-Blandy. This has been Paul Stevens. And this has been Edith Sedgwick. Our wonderful brass section, we have got Ben Sims on lead trumpet and Matt Chesney on second trumpet, as well as Emmy Digby on lead trombone and Nathan Taylor on second trombone. In our sax section, we have got Henry Russell on the alto sax as well as the clarinet, Will Good on the tenor sax, and Aisling O'Sullivan on the bari sax and the flute. And finally, our wonderful rhythm section. We have had Paddy Falco on the guitar, Finley Meehan on the bass, our assistant MD and man on the keys. This has been Theo Hosking, and the man himself, the president, and last year's winner of Strictly Come Surrey, James Warren on the drums.
show. We hope you've all enjoyed watching it as much as the celebs have dancing in it and as much as we have presenting it.
Truly an unforgettable evening, really special. Thank you to our amazing dancers tonight for putting in so much effort, as well as the long list of volunteers that made this evening possible. Thanks to Surrey Stage Crew, Stag TV, film production and broadcast engineering students, and Tonmeister students who worked tirelessly on structuring and organising this monumental event. A big thank you to the energetic dance squad, and of course, thank you to Ballroom and Latin Dance Club. Without them, we would not be stood here wrapping up such a spectacular evening of excitement on the dance floor.
Another big thanks to the Surrey Students' Union and staff from the Department of Music and Media for their support during tonight's show. We'd also like to thank our industry partners, NEP, Vivid Broadcast, WLX, Delta Live, STLS, and Avo Lights for generously loaning their kit and helping us give the show the production quality and feeling it deserves.
We can't forget to thank our wonderful judges for appearing on Strictly Come Surrey again. We are grateful for your insightful comments and humour this evening.
And of course, another huge thank you to the University of Surrey's big band for making an evening of non-stop playing seem effortless. If you have enjoyed the show and fancy being part of it next year, follow us on Instagram at Strictly Come Surrey. And stay tuned for information regarding next year.
If you have any photos from tonight, please tag us and share the memories we all made this wonderful evening. And with that, it's just about good night from us.
Hold your horses and wipe those tears from your eyes. It is not over just yet. Let's welcome back BLDC with their samba and the final steps on the dance floor from our celebs. Take it away!
Dancing the samba for the final time, please welcome back to the stage Ballroom and Latin Dance Club.
Lucky upon that faraway soul, we could both make fun of distance. Lucky that I love a foreign land for the lucky fact of your existence. Baby, I would climb the Andes slowly to count the freckles on your body. Never could imagine there were only 10 million ways to love somebody. Le-lo-lo-le-lo-le, le-lo-lo-le-lo-le. Can't you see? I'm at your feet whenever, wherever we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. They're over, here under, you'll never have to wonder. We can always play by ear, but that's the deal, my dear. Lucky that my lips not only mumble, they spill kisses like a fountain. Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains. Lucky I have strong legs like my mother to run for cover when I need it. And these two eyes are for no other. The day you leave will cry forever. Le-lo-lo-le-lo-le, le-lo-lo-le-lo-le. Can't you see? I'm at your feet whenever, wherever we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. They're over, here under, or up above. Don't wonder, we can always play by ear, but that's the deal, my dear.
Been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I've got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this
Everybody cut loose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, roll me off of my knees. Jack, get back, come on before we crack. Lose your blues, everybody cut for loose. I'm trying to tell you, it will if you don't even try. You'll get by if you don't cut loose, but loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, hurry, shake it for me. Whoa, high, low, come on, let's go. Lose your blues, everybody cut the loose.
Give it. Did you tell them? Oh. Give it up one more time for the cast of Strictly Come Surrey 2026. Woo! And a congratulations to our 2026 champions, Fergus and Sophia. Oh. I'm Maya Roussel.
And I'm Aileen Wilson.
Thank you for watching, and remember, keep